Are you ready? Are you ready? It's gonna be good. Are you ready? Here come the hacks. Hey Fit Clique. Welcome to Confessions of This Fit Mama YouTube channel. I am Linnea, your personal health and fitness life coach. And I just have a question for you. Do you ever feel like you are not motivated to exercise or to work on your health and fitness journey? Have you ever, decided you were going to do it? You had a plan, you were going to work out on these days and eat this type of food, and you start off really, really well. You may go on for a month doing it, maybe sometimes a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. And it's because you're seeing progress, people are commenting, you're super excited, and then all of a sudden it stops. The scale maybe stops moving, maybe you have some events going on, you were busy at work, family stuff, money stuff, whatever, and then you just fall off. And it may start with just like one day where you're just like, today I'm just really not going to go to the gym, or I really don't feel like meal prepping today, whatever it is. And then one day turns into 2 days, then it turns into 3 days, then it turns into 3 months, 6 months, sometimes a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. And before you know it, everything that you accomplished has gone down the drain. It's happened to me. Trust me. A lot of people think that, because I'm this health and fitness professional or whatever, that stuff like that doesn't happen to me or has not happened to me, and it does, and it has. However, through my years of just yo-yo dieting and trying all different things and my weight fluctuating up and down between about 50 pounds or so, I discovered 3 life hacks or 3 hacks that I use now to help me continue to move forward when I am not motivated. They helped me to finally get to my goal weight before getting pregnant. And then it also helped me to maintain a somewhat consistent, healthy lifestyle and exercise all 41 weeks of my pregnancy. And I am going to share them with you. Okay, so hack number 1. The 5-second rule. Now, I started doing this before I kind of knew that it was called the 5-second rule, but I discovered Mel Robbins, who I think is just like my soul sister or something. She's amazing. Anyway, she has a book called the 5-second rule, and I'm going to put a link to it in my description. So basically what the 5-second rule is, you give yourself 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then you level up, but it's not really leveling up. It's you get up and go. So let's use it in an example. So, okay, you decided that you are going to wake up at 4 a.m. 2 to 3 days a week so that you can exercise before going to work, before your family wake up, whatever. But what happens is when your alarm goes off at 4, maybe you're playing on your phone, you're like, 5 more minutes, you're scrolling through social media, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, and then 5 minutes turns into an hour, and then you no longer have time to exercise, or whatever it is you're going to do, meal prep, whatever. So what 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is, your alarm goes off, you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You don't actually have to use your feelings, your fingers, but you do that and you get up and you go. You don't give your mind the opportunity to reject your thoughts or to make you feel like you shouldn't do that. You just get up and go. So that's one hack. So basically, when I decide I'm going to do something, I'm like, all right, go do it. And I don't always 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 it and go, but I make a decision that I'm going to do it, and then I go do it. So sometimes I give myself about 5 minutes, but I still go do it because I've decided in my head, like when I'm like, oh, Linnea, go do this, I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then hack number 2 is something that is simple, but a lot of times people have a hard time with it, and that's consistency. Be consistent. So when and I'm going to go back to the 4 a.m. exercise example. If you say you're going to do 4 a.m., do 4 a.m. or on whatever days that is. So let's say 4 a.m. Monday, Wednesday. Do 4 a.m. Monday and Wednesday, and try to keep it consistent. But allow for any changes. Like let's say something happens at work, or maybe one day your child wakes up earlier than they're supposed to and you can't get it done. So you have to kind of say, okay, well, The consistency is, even if I don't get it done at the time that I say I'm going to do it, I do it. So maybe you couldn't do it Monday at 4 a.m. Can you do it Tuesday? Can you exercise during your lunch break? Can you stay up a little longer and do it once everyone goes to sleep? Like, you have to be consistent. You have to consistently do it. You have to make it a habit. They say it takes 21 days to make a habit. I've done things for 21 days and it did not become a habit. For me, 90 days. I say commit to 90 days, but it's your choice. Pick what works for you, but be consistent. So if you're having an issue, like maybe you schedule too much, maybe try doing 1 day a week or 2 days a week and gradually add within the 90 days. And hopefully by the end of the 90 days, you have hit your goal. But you got to be consistent. So make sure you can be consistent with 1 day before adding 5. Okay? So number 2 is consistent. Here's our last hack. Number 3, practice patience. A lot of times when people start to feel unmotivated or they stop moving towards a goal, it's because maybe, in the beginning, like I discussed with step 1, like everything is going great, like you're seeing results, you're feeling so motivated, but then something happens. In any journey towards any goal, it's going to stall. You're going to have a period where maybe you're not seeing as much progress, the inches aren't coming off as fast or whatever. And during that period, you have to keep pushing through, but you have to be patient. Don't be hard on yourself, because maybe sometimes you may even gain a little weight or whatever, but the key is consistency, step 2, and being patient. Some other things that you can do to remain motivated is maybe try a different program. Maybe hire a fitness professional, like someone like myself who's a trainer or something like that, life coach, to help you come up with different ideas to push past your plateau. But what you don't want to do is stop because you've become impatient. The only way, because if you stop, you'll never reach that goal. What could happen is that you could revert back and then go back to where you were when you started, or worse than that. And who wants to start over? It's nothing more frustrating, at least to me, than starting over or seeing things that I have accomplished that I messed up because I became impatient. So think about that the next time you want to quit your program because you're feeling unmotivated because you're not seeing the results back. Those are my 3 motivation hacks for achieving your fitness goals. If you liked these hacks, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like and comment on this video. If you need assistance pushing past your plateau, feel free to reach out to me. You can just leave a comment down here. I'll respond back. Look out for more videos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. Let's get fit, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.